I can dive into the water like a dolphin. I don't know why I decided I needed to do that. It's actually kind of weird, all things considered. Okay. What's up, agents? Zero here. Welcome back to some more Unison SMP 2. This is episode 3. If you remember, last time we put together this nice little house, and yeah, by the way, I found a whole bunch of diamonds down caving, and I got a few diamonds from Matt for helping him out with a few things, so huge thanks to him. Unfortunately, I'm still waiting on one particular payment, so yeah, I'm not going to be expecting too many diamonds from helping me out with a project, but yeah, don't rush, dude, just when you get around to it. Anyway, this episode, before I get started with this episode, I have a confession to make. So I actually recorded one episode between last episode and this episode, and unfortunately, I had to scrap the entire episode because for whatever reason, my recording software did not get any audio, so it was completely silent when I went to bring up in editing, so I had to completely scrap it. I do apologize. I will go ahead and show you guys what we managed to accomplish, because it was myself, Mike, and Matt that were in the recording, and we pulled this off, which is actually really nice. I've got myself a nice little aquarium, as you can tell. Not a lot in it. I have a little bit of coral, some seagrass, and I found in between episodes a place where I can actually get some kelp. It's actually the top leftmost blue part of my map, so I went ahead and got that in between episodes. That was not part of the original episode, and I really want to get some more stuff in here. I want to get a lot more fish. Maybe if I can get some tropical fish and some seahorses, which is going to be really nice. And again, I'm the only one that can really see the seahorses. Anyway, what I want to get done in this episode is I actually want to pull a prank, and I want to actually do it on Sid, which Sid's place is over in that direction over there. That's pretty much where everyone else has been residing so far. And before I go ahead and get started, Sid actually gave me this, which I do appreciate, dude, but he probably doesn't actually realize that I actually already have a really decent fishing rod already. I do appreciate it, by the way, Sid, so thank you. I have something really good already. So let me go ahead and at least put this in here for right now. At least I have a backup for if I ever lose this fishing rod for whatever. But yeah, anyway, we're going to be pranking Sid, so Sid, if you're watching, I would not recommend watching this video unless you've already figured the prank out. So we're going to go ahead and, okay, so apparently I can't go to sleep. So I'm actually going to be pulling off some redstone shenanigans on Sid. So I've got a few materials that I'm going to be using in this episode. And I think I might need to do this trap chest, hopper, and I'm going to need a couple of regular chests. And I will meet you guys over at, oh yeah, I should probably mention, the reason why I have an observer is because I went to the Nether with Matt in one of his episodes, so I actually have a little bit of quartz. Is how I managed to get the observer. We will eventually have a proper Nether episode on this channel. Don't worry about that, guys. We just don't have another portal at our base just yet, but yeah. Anyway, I will meet you guys at Sid's place, and I just realized I need some tools before I go over there. So yeah, give me a moment, guys. I'll be right back once we're at Sid's place. Okay, so here I am. I've made it to Sid's place, or at least I think this is Sid's place, because it says right here on the sign, it says property of Sid, so I'm assuming this is his place, and he's actually got a rather nice place. I've already done the setting up necessary in order to go ahead and get this prank started, and this chest was technically like right there. I had to move it out of the way so I could actually set stuff up, and apparently he decided to go ahead and set stuff up with torches underneath slabs, which actually makes a lot of sense. It lights up the place a lot better than you might actually think. Then again, most of you probably already play Minecraft anyway. Okay, so this is the prank that I'm going to be pulling on Sid. So basically what I want to do is I want to make my disappearing item prank. So basically he's going to open up his chest, which this is all the stuff that was in the chest, and he's going to close it, He's going to walk away. When he comes back, he's going to open up the chest again. There's going to be one item missing. Some of you might remember this machine. And it's actually not too complicated to set up. The only issue here is that he might end up noticing a little bit of a thing going on because, well, unfortunately, it's going to be fairly obvious because he's got wood floors, so he's probably going to notice the hopper straight away, I'm assuming. But this is actually not too complicated of a build to put together. Let me go ahead and organize my inventory a little bit. So there we go. So if I put that there, alright, and if I go ahead and put a V shape of blocks 1, 2, and 3, and then I need to go ahead and place down redstone dust like that. And I need a repeater, which I have a repeater in my inventory right here. Set this right here to 4 ticks. There we go. Now what I need to go ahead and do is set up the normal chest. And before I go ahead and set up the chest, I actually want to write SID a little bit of a message in this book. So give me a moment, guys. I'm going to write in this book, and then I'll show you guys what this is because you guys probably don't want to see me go ahead and type this in. Okay, so I've got the book filled in. Okay, so let me go and show you guys what this is. It says, "Hey Sid, so you found your items. Good job. Now, do you want to take a guess who set this up? There's really only one person who would know how to make this. LOL." Okay, so that's literally all I'm going to be putting in there. Let me go ahead and finish setting the rest of this up. This shouldn't take too long. Just going to make sure, yeah, this is the chest. And the reason why that's important is because, well, I've got trap chests that I'm going to be using for this build because that's what this machine actually requires, this trapped chest. So let me go ahead and put down this hopper right here. And now if I go ahead and move back here, I need to go ahead and get out the trapped chests and place them like this. There we go. And now I think it's safe to go ahead and start filling up the rest of this. So let me go ahead and pull out this torch and put this right here because that's technically where Sid had this set. And let me just double check to make sure this is working the way it's supposed to. So let me go ahead and take out half of this cobblestone, put it inside of this chest. So if I go ahead and close this up, no, this did not work the way I thought it was going to. I need to redo some of the redstone here. Alright, give me a moment, guys. I need to reverse the direction that this redstone is actually set up for. This shouldn't take too long at all. Okay, the redstone circuitry has been reversed. That really didn't take too long at all. So let me go ahead and show you guys what's going on here for those of you who don't know. So if I open up this trapped chest, it says large chest, but Sid's not necessarily going to know it unless he's paying close attention to the latch. But if I go ahead and close this, as you can tell, that redstone torch turned off briefly. So if I go ahead and test this a second time, get out some cobblestone, go ahead and put inside this chest, we get ourselves 32 cobblestone inside this chest. If I go ahead and do this, we should have, yeah, there's 1 cobblestone inside of that chest. So everything is working exactly as it should. Okay, that's good. Let me go ahead and pull everything out of this chest and start filling it up. Actually, before I go ahead and start filling it up, I probably should go ahead and consider covering all this back up. I mean, it's going to be fairly obvious if Sid's paying really close attention to his floor. He's probably going to end up noticing the hopper without too much issue, but you have to be paying really close attention because there's only like a pixel, but it does kind of stand out. But anyway, let's go ahead and start getting his stuff back inside of his chest. I'm not going to worry about putting it back in the exact order that he had in because I don't know if I can pull that off. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start putting everything back inside this chest. Oh wait, I just realized I want to go ahead and put this book inside of this chest down here. And if I can get out here, there we go. I want to put this book inside of this chest for Sid as a little bit of a gift, so he might have an idea of who put this together. Alright, so let's go ahead and place this down right there, and now let's go ahead and start putting his stuff back inside of his chest. Again, I don't really care about the order. I don't know if he's gonna notice this or not. He probably will. I'm assuming he will. And let's go ahead and give him his slabs back, because why not? And let's go ahead and pick up these 2 chests, because I technically used my own chests down in there, and I was replacing 2 regular chests inside this place, so I'm not really taking much of anything. The machine is obviously taking stuff from him, but I'm really not taking anything from him. So there we go. We get ourselves that's up, and something I should probably do is let him know that something's going on. So I'm gonna go home, and I'm going to go ahead and put stuff away, and I'm also going to go ahead and get a sign. I realize I have stuff in my inventory that I could probably go ahead and use in order to go ahead and set up a sign, but I have signs in my wood chest back home, which, by the way, I did in between episodes, actually technically in between last episode and the episode that I made previously that I never published because there was no audio. I did fully sort out absolutely everything inside my set of chests, which has actually been really helpful. I've not really sorted anything just yet. Oh, I'm not swimming. That explains why. So, if you guys were wondering what exactly I'm trying to pull off, I know this seems kind of weird, but I can dive into the water like a dolphin. I don't know why I decided I needed to do that. It's actually kind of weird, all things considered. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this sign. Then we're going to head back to Sid's place, let him know. And then I actually have something else that I want to get done in this episode. And it has to do with this aquarium down here. So let's go ahead and get things set up, and I'll be right back. And there we go. So I've got the signs already set up. It says, "Hey Sid, you've been pranked. Good luck figuring it out. LOL." You can obviously see a theme here. Alright, so now that that's done. Alright. What I want to get done next. This is going to be done back at my place. This is something I kind of wanted to get done. And I feel like this is something that could actually be somewhat useful. And believe it or not, I'm actually not too far from home to get there. So I'm not going to add this part out. I get to swim again. I really enjoy swimming now that Mojang actually directly implemented this in. Alright. I want to know what Sid's reaction is going to be like for this prank. And I imagine it's not going to happen before too long. Alright. Because Sid, from what he's told me, he lives in India, so he's on the other side of the world. So, me recording this video, he's obviously not on the server. He's asleep as of right now. By the time this video goes live, he should have already found this. Or at least, I'm assuming he should have already found this. I don't actually know if that's his place. I'm assuming it is because it's got his bed, enchanting table, a whole bunch of chests. I'm just making a big assumption here. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this project. So, I have some slabs, logs, buttons, and some planks, which I don't know if I'm actually going to end up needing the planks, all things considered, because what I want to do is I want to build a little bit of a dock. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting out slabs like this, and I actually don't think I really don't have a whole lot of slabs now that I'm looking at. I can probably craft more, and actually, you know what? I think that should be decent. That should actually be a decent amount of slabs. Or I could go out a little further. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go out a little further. I can make. No, never mind. I'm so indecisive sometimes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down some logs like this. I'm gonna put up some logs like this. And let me go ahead. I don't have an axe in my inventory. I did not realize that. I should have thought that out. Because I haven't used a whole lot of stripped logs, and I want to use that on this. So if I go ahead and turn these into stripped logs, there we go. And just like that. And here's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and get out some torches. Place it on either log so that it can at least be lit up, which is going to be nice. And I'm going to put down some buttons like this, just for a little added decoration. There we go. That actually looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I like that a lot. That's actually, now I'm actually gonna be able to go fishing out in the open, because I really don't want to go fishing down under here, because I'm not exposed to direct sunlight. And speaking of down here, I really want to get myself a few sea pickles. I did see that Sid had some sea pickles in one of his chests, because I was looking through his chest to see which, that's wrong chest. I wanted to see which chest I could prank him on, and I decided on the chest I did because it had a whole bunch of cobblestone. It would be a little bit harder for him to notice anything has gone missing on that particular chest. That's why I chose the chest I did, but he does have some sea pickles. Maybe he might consider selling me some, maybe not, I'm not entirely sure. But one thing I do want to go ahead and get done also in this episode, let me go ahead and go in here. I've got some buckets. I want to show you guys where I found the kelp, and maybe possibly find myself a few other fish I can put in here, because that would actually be really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep. Again, where I'm going to be heading is in the top left corner of my map, the big blue part, because apparently I think that's an ocean. I'm not entirely sure, but I will meet you guys over there, and this honestly shouldn't take me too long at all to get to anyway, but I'm going to edit this part out anyway, so see you guys in a moment. Okay, so here we are. It's actually pretty big, pretty deep, and apparently guy by the name of Amar, which I'm not 100% familiar with everyone on the server. I have been talking with a few of the other people on the private Discord server, but anyway, yeah, he apparently built this little boat dock, which is actually not too bad. And hey, we've got ourselves some cod, so not too bad. I do want to go ahead and catch a few of these guys. And by the way, I have tried to catch fish before. Not exactly the easiest thing in the world, because obviously I had to get the fish that I have in my aquarium. Come on, come here. I want to put you in this bucket if possible. This is, again, not an easy task. Can I come here? There we go. Gotcha. Okay, that's one fish down. I want to get at least 3 more. And oh my gosh, these squids in my Pixtail resource pack, they look so awesome. I love that a lot. Let's go ahead, head back up to the surface, get myself a little bit of air. There we go. And hey, Mitch decided to join the room. Okay, can I get this fish, please? I need to surface and get some air. Okay. If I can at least get 4 fish, I'll at least be happy. And let's go ahead and start swimming. This dolphin's probably not going to help out a lot. Where are all the cod? They're up here. Okay. There we go. Got another cod. Let's go ahead. Oh, started to drown. Not good. Alright. And let's see. Where are the rest of the cod? There's one right here. Can I get you, please? Maybe not. These guys are incredibly tough to catch, as I've already mentioned. But we got some dolphins here. That's actually really cool. Can I catch you, please? There we go. 1. And I want 1 more of these guys. Let's go ahead and sneak up on this guy. There we go. Got it. Alright, good. Let's head back home. Let's put these guys in the aquarium, which I still wish I could have shown you guys the episode, but unfortunately there was no audio, so it wasn't going to be too exciting for you guys to watch. I still do apologize. There's really nothing I could do about it, but yeah, let's go home. Let's go ahead and put these guys in. Okay, so here we are back home. That didn't take too long at all. So let's go ahead and put these cod inside of my little aquarium. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So now we got a little bit more life inside this aquarium. I have a lot of salmon in here, admittedly, but now we got a little something extra. I still want to find tropical fish and seahorses. I don't know how long it's going to take to find those guys, and I don't exactly remember where they're supposed to spawn. I know they're supposed to spawn in a certain type of ocean biome, but that's all I remember. Let's go ahead and pick this up because I've been sitting here long enough. And yeah, I could probably have gotten myself a axe in order to do that, but I really don't care. Anyway, that's actually gonna have to do it for this video. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. What's going on with my camera? There we go. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. One more, to make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.